Okay, Darth Whiz-tastic review. Oh my god. Anyway, it's been a while. It's been like a week, month before that. I was taking a break, but not even that. Just have so much stuff going on. Anyways, here it is. TIE Bomber. Beautiful. Look at that TIE Pilot. Micro Galaxy Squadron collection. Got this a couple months ago. Really happy to get it. A lot of other cool vehicles. Would like to pick up a Y-Wing. I'm not sure who the X-Wing is. I think they even did a Wedge Antilles. I'm just going to stick to the original trilogy stuff. Nothing really modern. Not that I'm against it. It's just going to be space and things like that. And I do like this. These are awesome. I wouldn't mind picking up a second one. But these are fantastic for using as background, sort of give that false depth perception if you're building up some sort of dioramas or whatever. I can imagine you could do some amazing stuff, but look how detailed that TIE Pilot is. And of course, the TIE Bomber itself is fantastic. You know, this is a great, great line. I like the packaging. Would like a more classic, slightly more classic packaging. You know, when they have OT stuff, like specific OT type of theme there. You know, I never really liked mixing the different genres of Star Wars too much. But anyways, I wouldn't mind getting the original TIE Bomber, the die-cast version. I think they made like 2,000 or 10,000 of those. I think there's probably closer to 10,000 made. Probably a good 3,000 to 5,000 out there in circulation. Expensive piece. But, you know, for modern stuff, I mean, it's look how beautiful that is. Just awesome. Wouldn't mind it almost a bluish version of this, you know, kind of closer to Empire Strikes Back. But anyways, there it is. 2 minutes of just kind of showing you the package there. Picked up, this is the first time I picked up a Lego piece. Probably, I think somewhere between 84 and 87 was my last piece. I remember getting a Lego piece from a friend of mine, probably around 93. I was a little too old for it, but it was like a fishing boat. It was really nice of them. But I wasn't like a huge Lego fan. To be completely straight with you, I think I got frustrated with Lego, and I grabbed a piece of Lego and I threw it against the, smashed it actually. That was the first time I would ever do that to a toy. And I was imitating Italian swear word or something. I think it was like going, fangul. Anyways, I'm not Italian, but I don't know why I did that. But anyways, here it is, the Executor of the Super Star Destroyer 40th anniversary. Beautiful piece. I like it. A little expensive for, I don't know how big this actually is. I wouldn't mind taking this out of the package. Wouldn't mind getting another one. Maybe I'll wait to see if they go on sale. But when it comes to like the 40th Return of the Jedi stuff, you know what? Like, I'll pick up the odd piece. I'm not going to go too crazy. Same with the Micro Galaxy Squadron collection. Space is going to become an issue, especially when you're in the 3 3/4 stuff. And there's still some big pieces in 3 3/4 I still need to pick up. And then, of course, we've got the Cantina that's on its way. There's the new Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, TIE Advanced that's coming out. So I'm looking forward to picking up a few of those pieces. And, you know, and still rebuilding my Kenner collection. So, you know, so it's, I have to, and then I have to get a lot of cases for stuff too. Like, probably, I think it's UK collector display, because there's a lot of box items that I would like to at least get in, you know, some of those, not necessarily acrylic, but those flimsy cases, which I actually prefer, you know, just for weight savings. But anyways, something like this. I mean, I remember seeing this, and look at that scene there of when the A-Wing crashes into this Super Star Destroyer, the Executor. What a scene that was, being 3.5, 4 years old, watching that in the theater. You know, Return of the Jedi was one of the first movies I had seen in the movie theater at the time. I think there was a couple other, maybe 1 or 2 other films that I had seen in a theater. But then I remember seeing Empire Strikes Back. I think my mom took me to see Star Wars and Empire, like a matinee special or something. But anyways, was able to watch most of Return of the Jedi. I remember getting there and actually coming in maybe slightly late for it for some reason. I remember I had to keep going to the bathroom, which was sort of a theme for me. I had to go pee, as they say, when you're like a toddler. But anyways, beautiful piece. I do like what Lego does. Amazing. Some of my buddies out there, fellow collectors, they know that I used to sort of dog Lego. That's all in jest. I actually really think they did an amazing job with the line. They've created everything practically. Really impressive line. But I would like to get this actually as a model. It'd be nice to do like a studio scale type model, would be incredible. But that's like Mike Haas down there at Dark Side Pizza. That's his world. You gotta have big pockets, and I'd have to put an extension on my house or something in order to do that. But I would do it because I'm bleeping crazy. But at the end of the day, it's all about the money. So can't do that. But this is good. I thought it was a nice, cool piece, and I love to see stuff like this. If you're only going to have a few pieces, Lego's not a bad route to take in some ways. Anyways, there it is. I got lots more videos coming, Kenner stuff and everything. I've just been so busy trying to get work done and not accomplishing much, but that's not what you're here to hear me rant about. If this does go on sale, I wouldn't mind picking up a second piece and opening this one up, and wouldn't mind getting a couple more of these too. But we'll see. I doubt it, but you never know. Cheers.